right, Trike Patrol fans. So once again, we have the Miss Sharinami Shy here back on the Trike Patrol podcast. So hello, Sharinami.
Hi, hi.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Oh, doing
I'm good,
great.
I'm good. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming back here on the podcast. We're very excited today to have you.
I really miss talking to you.
It's always a pleasure. So, for those that may not know who you are for some reason, um, you want to talk a little bit about yourself and how you got here in the adult content creation?
Oh, okay. So I am Sharinami. That's my screen name, and I started doing adult content creator since 2020 when pandemic, and I tell my audiences that I was an escort before. That I have the story on the my first TrikePatrol video, right? So when pandemic, hit around the world, and I became like an adult content creator, I sell contents like nudes and like fetish videos, something like that. So, but I'm based in Philippines.
Yes, yes, and I do always brag about you and a couple others. There's only a couple of you guys that have really gone all out in pursuing a adult career in this from the Philippines, and you're one of them.
Like, what do you mean by all out?
I
Like
mean,
really show face, right?
showing the face, really pushing your content, really making something
Yeah.
out of it,
Yeah. Yep.
and
and
you
and
have.
and I'm glad that there's someone in the Philippines that wants to do adult content with face.
Yeah, I mean, I wish there was more. Again, there's only a couple of you guys, and Filipinas are just so beautiful. So lucky we have you and a couple others that really, showcase the beauty of Filipinas all out. And I do want to mention, I mean, I think you're the only model to ever be featured on Trike Patrol 4 times, which I've said many times.
Really?
I mean, there's a reason why. Like I said, you really have really pushed yourself to the limits, and you really, want to make the best career possible from your content.
Yeah, I really love to porn.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't, right? Now, so
Yeah.
you've really made a name for yourself. And so what are you doing now? I see you have a podcast. I see that you've been on one of these mainstream news specials. You want to talk a little bit about that experience?
So, oh yeah, they invited me to do like a short documentary story of my life, like from where I came from, like what's my past job, and actually I got really nervous that time because that's my first time to be in the national television, like it's GMA 7. So
Uh-huh.
I really don't. It's like it put a lot of pressure in my heart because I don't know if I can tell my like whole story, like the truth, because Filipinos are very judgmental, and
Yes,
but
yes.
I yeah and and like I feel a lot of pressure, and but at least it it's success successful documentary.
And what special series was this? I know, I'm sure by now you're friends with Salome Salve. She was with the Ata Maralu guy, right? So which channel and
Yeah.
who did you do yours with?
um the It's in GTV, like in GMA 7, and
Uh-huh.
the name of the show is I Wonder.
Okay,
Like
okay.
hosted by like Susan. I don't know the last name, the news reporter.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's some great news. And how's your podcast doing? Are you still doing that?
Um, like actually, I stopped doing my podcast since here in the Philippines it's hard to monetize the adult content, stories. So it's like a struggle for me. So I end up interviewing some adult content creators, like we go outside, like in Mall of Asia, we drink coffee, and then I like that.
Yeah, and you're right. It's really hard to monetize in the Philippines, but the thing about Philippine traffic and Philippine followers, they are pretty solid. So what's your experience with? I know you said before and just minutes ago that they're very judgmental. At the same time, there's a lot of bashers, right?
Yeah, the more you have followers, the more you have bashers. And I am like, to be honest, I sometimes like, mind some of them, but not all the time. So it's fine. They have a lot of like criticism, like when it comes to physically, and like the color of our like private parts, something like that. So, but for me, it's okay.
Well, I always say, the more hate you get, it just means that you're doing something good. It's still impressions. It's still, I mean, they're still taking the time out of their day to comment on your post or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the nastiest thing somebody said to you on social media?
Like my private part is it's really dark. I think that's like I can't accept that, but it's fine.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure even if it's dark, they would still want a taste of it, right? And that's the funny part.
Yeah. So what I'm telling to all of them that like my performance is better than like my physical appearance.
Oh yeah, and I've said this many times here on the podcast, and you're one great performer. I'll tell you that much.
Thank you.
So besides the podcast that you said that you're not really doing anymore, what else are you doing nowadays?
So I'm on the like Facebook page. I do some promotional, like adult toys, and then me and my partner, we do some skits on Facebook, and I do some like secret files.
Uh-huh.
Like I read some like secret files from my emails, from my Twitter messages, from my Instagram, and then I share it on my Facebook followers, and then I give advice. So it's like DJ, like
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
advice on love story, cheating story, something like that. But I'm actually glad that some of them are, very serious about sending messages of their sex life.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
So that's what I'm
curious.
doing on Facebook. On Facebook.
Now, again, you've made quite the name for yourself. So can you go out in public without being noticed?
Um, yeah, yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like,
think it depends on where I go.
yeah, yeah. But could you go to like the Mall of Asia right now and not wear a hat or sunglasses and not be noticed? Or for sure somebody will notice you if you went to the mall right now?
Uh, like without wearing anything, like
Yeah.
I think out of 10, I think five of them will gonna, notice me like
That's pretty high,
right
50%.
now in all of Asia.
Uh-huh. Now, do they ever do they give you your privacy or do they go up to you and ask you for a picture or autograph?
Yeah, I'm done. They ask for like picture or shout out sometimes.
Yeah, that's kind of in the Philippine culture, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny too because when you mentioned shoutouts, and I literally talked about this I think two podcast episodes ago here on the Trike Patrol podcast that something kind of got you a little upset on Twitter. Somebody, you said Filipinos could be a little toxic because if they don't get the shout out on Facebook Live, they get all pissed off or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't go live anywhere else on my social media platform because like um there's they there's a lot of haters when I go live on my social media platforms. I really cannot handle it when I go live because they are very demanding,
Uh-huh.
and it's like they are very dramatic, especially not all Filipinos, but some of them are like really immature.
Oh yeah, I think it's also in the Philippine culture that everything has to be a joke, right? Lahat dinadaan sa biro.
Yep. Yeah.
Which I mean, you have to laugh a lot in life to be happy, right? But at the same time, you have to be mature once in a while.
Mhm.
But I mean, I'll say this: we have some pretty loyal Filipino fans ourselves. There's some Filipinos that wake up just to check our Twitter post and really appreciate. So I mean, there's a lot of good Filipino fans out there, as you'll I'm sure will agree with.
Mhm. Yeah.
So besides well, you actually have a YouTube channel, you said, right?
Yep. I do some like sex education, like adult toy reviews, hotel room tour reviews, and like talking about like sex life, something like that.
So I saw you've gotten to like you review a lot of the Sogos or the Victoria courts. Are you still doing that?
Yes.
Those are some nice places. I personally have been there. Which one is the one that they bow to you? Is that Sogo when you as you
Yeah, that's so good.
yeah, those are some
The Red Hotel.
yeah. So nowadays how much is a short time? Because I remember it was I think 4 to 500
um,
pesos for 3 hours. And this was 6 7 years ago.
I think for the smallest room they have, like for 3 hours, it's the same. It's 500 pesos. It's still the same.
Okay, at least that hasn't gone up.
Yeah, but they have 2 hours. Like if you want to do quickie.
I mean 2 hours is still a lot of time for a quickie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean
But it
that's
depends.
more than a quick. Yeah. But if you're really in the heat of things and you'll probably be done in probably 2 3 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
personally, what do you prefer more, Sogo or Victoria Court?
Ooh. Okay. I prefer like oh my god, Victoria Court. I like
Victoria Court.
the ambience of yeah, the Victoria Court. Even though it's like more expensive than Sogo, but it's worth it.
Yeah, and they even have I don't know, I can't remember on Sogo, but I remember Victoria Court they have like you can order food there and deliver it to you. I always thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And Victoria Court has a lot of like theme rooms.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. I remember I've been in like the casino themed room. I don't know if you've ever seen the Matrix one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they're
it's
pretty
good
nice.
for an adult content creator to do contents because we don't need to like set up a lot of props and backgrounds because they have theme rooms.
Yeah, exactly. The only problem for a lot of people they might have is there's so many mirrors. There's like on the top, there's the mirrors on the side. Everywhere there's mirrors.
I think it's hot when you see yourself like
Oh yeah, for
playing.
sure. Oh yeah, for on a personal preference, yeah. But and sometimes, as you know, not all of us show our faces. So now we have to edit the whole scene because there's mirrors freaking everywhere.
Gets hassle sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. So other than that, what else are you up to? Like, what do you do on your free time? What kind of hobbies do you have?
Oh my god, I like sing karaoke.
Like every
I think
Filipino.
that's yeah. Yep.
Right. And are you still
And
creating content right now?
yeah, I think like once a month. Like I post on Pornhub like once a month, and but I still do like custom video calls. So I still entertaining fans that who wants to do video calls and custom video requests.
That's good. That's good to hear. You never know. Perhaps maybe if you're up for it, maybe Sharinami number 5 for TrikePatrol.com. Perhaps
So
a
what I'm doing
BBC.
like in my free time, I actually like this is a secret, but I'm gonna tell you now that
All right,
I
we want to hear it.
I install like dating app.
Oh, okay,
And
nice.
because I really miss to talk to like foreigners and to practice my English also, and then
Yeah.
and to know their culture and their attitude,
Uh-huh.
so like and I'm shocked that they don't know me, but it's a good thing for me that they don't know me, that I'm like an adult content creator here in
Yeah.
the Philippines. So it's fun, like I talk to some of Americans, Europeans there on Tinder.
Oh, is Tinder still up and going?
Yep. And I subscribe on premium members, so
Yeah, yeah. So when it comes to dating or just chit-chatting, what do you prefer? Europeans, Americans, Filipinos, other Asians, Koreans, perhaps?
I prefer like American or European.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and like you said, it's pretty nice if they don't know what you do because once they know what you do, their approach might be a little different, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's why when someone knew me on the dating app, I instantly blocked them.
Okay. Yeah, because they're probably just their approach is going to be a lot different. They're probably literally just want to get laid real fast, and and they're not going to take the time to really get to know you and enjoy that process of getting to know someone. Which that's the fun part of dating. Before it's the calm before the storm, right? Before we go to Sogo or Victoria Court.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I love talking to strangers on dating app.
There you go. It's a lot of fun to get to know people and talk a little kinky, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. And I've met one of them. Like I've met like European like 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
He's fine. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I think Europeans are very interesting to get to know because I mean you could tell if they're American or not, but when they have a whole different culture in Europe, which is nice to learn, about them.
Mhm. Yep. Like
So
he's like.
go ahead,
I'm chismis.
go ahead, make that chismis. That's what we're here for.
So did like this European guy, even though he's older than me. But
Uh-huh.
I like being dominant.
There you go. Yeah, and well, hopefully one day we can see you in action on camera. Being dominant.
But I have like this on my bucket list that I want to, do porn with BBC. That's my dream. I don't know.
Well, Trike Patrol fans, you guys heard it. Sharinami's dream and fantasy, and it's on a bucket list to get plowed by a BBC. And, well, lucky for us, we do have a BBC homie, as you may know.
So it's like my fantasy is like on like the blackhead girl, like 7 black guys.
Well, I mean, in the Philippines, that might be a little tough because it's not every, you can't just, open the door and have seven black guys waiting for you. But
Yep.
you never know if you work hard, when you work hard for things can happen. But, if it's just one black guy, we could probably make that happen. Now, have you done anal yet?
Not in the porn, but in real life, yeah, I had done like 3 times.
Okay, well, it seems like you might have already got the past the first time, which I guess might be the tough part. But I don't know if it's been with the BBC. Was it a BBC that you took in
But
the test?
I'm practicing right now, like using in.
Right, there you go. I think Sharinami Shy is training for a BBC anal scene for TrikePatrol.com. Y'all heard it.
That's exciting.
But never know, never say never, like my boss says. So where can we find all your content? Do you want to share all your links with us?
I'm planning to sell fetish content on many vids. It's
Many
like
vids? Okay.
I post it on Twitter that finally I know my niche right now. So I'm into like jerk off instruction, POV, and come eating instruction.
Uh-huh.
So like I always post on Twitter that who wants to do custom video requests. Like if you have like fetish, I can do that. Like I really want to talk dirty in Tagalog and also in English. It depends. So I think that's I find it sexy for me when I do POV, dirty
Yeah.
talking in front of camera.
Yeah, that's some hot stuff. Yes, for sure. Now, where can we find you on Twitter? And you said you have a Facebook, right?
Yep, my Twitter is at Sharinami Shy and my Facebook page is Sharinami only or
Right.
Sharinami Shy.
And how about TikTok and Instagram? Are you on there as well?
Yup, on TikTok I'm not dancing, but so my TikTok account is at Sharinami_official.
And don't worry about the dancing part because we have a TikTok as well, and we're sure not dancing either. So don't worry.
Mhm.
Well, Sharanami, again, I want to thank you for coming here on the podcast. It's always fun talking to you, and I really appreciate your time. And hopefully, we could talk again soon, maybe about that BBC anal scene.
Yeah, please. or like threesome.
There you go. Maybe I'll head over to the Philippines and we'll make that happen.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Sharanami. Right. Maraming salamat. Ingat.
Ingat din.